Hi, my name is Terry, and I am a widow to a police officer who committed suicide. And I wanted to jump on and talk about what no one wants to talk about, but I'm gonna just do like the top 10 things that suicide has done to me and share this so that people understand what they're doing when they commit suicide. The first thing suicide has done to me is it broke my heart. It took a beautiful marriage and family and ripped it apart. My husband's suicide was due to stress from work, PTSD, nightmares, and drinking. My husband was drinking a lot at night to try to cover the nightmares up when he went to go to bed of the things he saw as a police officer, and it was consuming him. 2, suicide has made me a single mom and my kids fatherless. That is the worst thing that could possibly happen to us because my husband and I were a team and we were very involved with our children. My husband braided my daughter's hair every day and took my son out and shot his bow with him, and him and I would be together and have fun, laugh, watch TV. We were close. We went from one moment he went outside and he never came back in the door. 3, suicide pulled me from God. I am getting back with my faith, but I was go to church as often as I could, read and do devotions with my kids every day, prayed every day with my kids, and my husband prayed with my kids. I never drank. A bottle of wine would probably last me 6 months in my fridge. Nowadays, I'm lucky if it lasts me a day. So it pulled me from God, and I am not going to let it do that anymore. 4, it made me bitter. It made me bitter and angry. I see old couples holding hands, and I'm hurt because that could be me. I see kids with both their parents, and my heart hurts for my kids. My kids have to explain to other friends that they don't have their daddy, and then it makes their friends and their friends' parents uncomfortable when my child says my daddy died. 5, I've lost friends and have been ignored. Nobody wants to hear about it anymore. We live it every day. It's very hard not to talk about, not to talk about someone who is part of your life every single day, especially when you've been in a trauma. You're trying to heal and you're trying to bring out the good memories and take out that one horrible, horrible memory. People start to ignore friends that were friends of his. The second he's gone, are uncomfortable around us because he's not there anymore and they don't know how to act, and that hurts for people. 6, it makes rumors and questions. Everyone likes to spread a rumor after a suicide. Everyone likes to say it was probably this or it was probably that or they did this, and that hurts people even more. People always question why. Why do you think they did it? Why? We don't know. We'll never know. The good thing with my husband is I was able to understand he was struggling with his job, and I was able to put together and get my why, but not everyone gets that, and people still question because we will never truly have that answer. 7, took away my world. My person, my world, and other people's person and world too. You don't realize every day you could stop and get coffee in the same coffee shop, and you make a difference to that person seeing your smile or hearing your laugh. And after my husband passed away, people at the local store he would go to said, "We just saw him and he was smiling and laughing on his way in from, work, grabbing his coffee," things like that. So made a huge difference in tons of people's lives, but you really don't know you do. 8, made me drink. I'm not an alcoholic, and I don't ever want to be, but people can become alcoholics from trauma. It just made me actually drink when I never did before. And I'm glad that I'm not in a situation where my life is out of control and I'm going deep in a pit, but people do. Some people turn to drugs, some people turn to anything to fill that void. I try to turn to my children and do fun things with them and make life good, but it does put that ache in your heart always. 9, spreads the pain. The pain never goes away, ever, ever, ever. People say, get over it, or move forward. Moving forward is the best way to say it, because you are moving forward with your life, but you can never get over a loss of somebody the way we lost them, or anyone who's found somebody who's committed suicide. You don't just get over it, and you don't just forget that special person in your life. You never will. They're loved. And it spreads the pain to people you don't even realize till they start telling you, "I'm in so much pain without that person. They really made an effect on me." So it spreads it throughout all your friends, throughout all your family, through your children, everywhere. 10, it makes you cold and guarded. I had the love of my life, and I lost him like that. And now my thoughts are, I'm guarded. I don't ever want to be heartbroken like that ever again. And I'm cold to things like, oh, my dog's sick, or my 99-year-old grandma's sick. Like, you don't mean to be, but in your head you think, I lost somebody like that. They only had 38 years of their lives. Some people lose suicide in younger ages, and it's horrible. I lost my dad when he was 55 to suicide. I'm always sad when I see people taking care of their parents and they're upset because they have to take care of their parents. I'd give anything to do that. And I would give anything to be able to be with my husband. Hold on. So that being said, I just wanted to share, so anybody ever thinking about it, it's not worth it. It's a temporary fix, and it breaks everyone's heart. So God bless, and please talk about mental health.